into the new year 2025. This is officially our very first video of the year. Guys, how are you? How have you been? How was your crossing over into the new year? I trust that everybody's doing all right. Okay, welcome to our year, our new era year, where we are winning on every side. So I'm trying to prepare for the coming weeks where the boys are going back to school on Monday, and I just want to make sure that the house is clean enough for me to jump back into a routine. So I spent the better part of last night cleaning and straightening out this house. Well, not cleaning, but tidying and straightening out the house. So my house is tidy, but it is not clean. I'll show you what I mean. It looks tidy because I made sure that I put everything almost in their place, but I still have a lot of cleaning to do. I need to hoover the whole house, and I need to mop and clean surfaces, the skirting, like hard to reach surfaces, like this. There's dust, and I know that there's dust. Plus, I hosted a lot of people over like the last 2 weeks, and I just need to get my house back in a clean state. Alright, so to do that, I will be using this new device I got from this amazing brand. More about that later, but you guys, let's get started because look at the time. That's almost 1 o'clock. I slept in, and this is like the best sleep I've had in days, and that's because I'm not working this weekend. Thanks be to God. So I have time to catch up on cleaning and all of that. So I'm going to be watching a movie while I get this house sorted because I'm not about to be bored out of my mind just cleaning and cleaning and cleaning. Besides, it helps the work go a lot faster. Anyway, let's unbox this vacuum cleaner I got, and we are going to clean this house.
So I was recently contacted by SunSare to review this X7A cordless vacuum cleaner, and when I tell you that I can compare this to the strongest and most reliable brand I know, believe me, it comes with 3-year warranty and a bunch of other tools and accessories, but we'll get to unpack that later. Let me just tell you how our year started. As usual, for the OGs on the channel, they know that our year usually starts with a celebration, and it is my son's birthday. Well, it was my son's birthday, and he clocked 9. We bought this cake plain, and I just decorated it up with some nuts and some extra chocolate and all of that, and he absolutely loved it. He loved every single one of it. The boys just sat down and ate and ate and ate. They also got to talk to their cousins via video call and all of that. It was just a time to celebrate, and everybody had fun. I especially loved this cake. I don't know what flavor it is, but it had some jam and some cream layers. It just tasted really rich, really delicious, and the nuts and the other chocolate on it just added some extra. I don't know how to explain it, but it was really nice. The cake was really, really delicious. How's your year started? What has been the highlight of your year so far? Please let me know in the comment section, and also congratulations to all those who won in our giveaway from Vlogmas. If you're just joining us and you don't know what we're talking about, I've made all of our Vlogmas, all 25 videos, into a playlist so you can catch up on that. I'll link it up in the cards and also leave a link in the description box, so please check that out as well. The boys also finally got to unbox their Christmas presents, and they absolutely loved it, and it took them off the screen and just got them to interact with each other, because obviously they missed interactions with people, especially since their cousins had gone back. And I'm beginning this year with my workouts, you guys. I told you that during Vlogmas that this is one thing I'm taking seriously this year, because apart from just cutting down my food intake, I'm also looking to increase my metabolism and just increase my mobility, just get me moving more. Anyway, the boys are hungry, and because we all slept in, it's way past their breakfast, so they're just having cornflakes. Usually they have bread or some kind of toast or something like that, but cornflakes was the winner to this particular day, and I could not be stressed because it made my life easy. Donald was so helpful, and he decided to make breakfast for his brother as well. Obviously, mom is going to handle the jog. And yeah, the boys just sat down to eat while I just cracked on and got myself back into shape, because it's long overdue. And I don't know if you guys can see, but my edges are growing back. I will give you full updates on that. If you guys are sleeping on my baby girls, products. Asa Big Joe has an amazing range of products that is guaranteed, it tested and trusted. Anyway, I spent a couple of time just warming up and walking slowly, and then I picked up my pace and just ran for a while. I think I spent a total of 8 minutes on the treadmill, which is something I'm going to definitely increase over time. And obviously baby steps. I'm not looking to pressure myself or go hard and fast and then burn out and then stop the exercise midway. But anyway, I just conclude the exercise or this session with a stretch. I found this out on someone's Instagram page. Can't remember her handle now, but this is how she just stretches out after exercises, and it works. It honestly does. Anyway, it's time for me to just go ahead and start preparing for dinner. The boys have requested pizza and I haven't made one in a while, almost 2 years now. But before that, let's just unbox this SunSare vacuum cleaner. It comes complete with a quick manual 3 years warranty. You also get an extra filter, all the accessories. You also get a battery, a charger, and a charging hose. Comes together really quickly. I love the fact that you can detach the battery and charge it. Also, it has a display screen where it just shows you, the kind of setting you're on and also the battery usage. Charging also is so seamless and it just tells you what percentage it is on. Don't even get me started on the suction power. You can also use this for 1 hour once it's charged up. How amazing is that? Check my description for further details, okay? All right, so let's get into this pizza mixture. It is basically bread dough, and all you're substituting butter for oil when it comes to pizza. That's basically it. So the measurement will be in my description box if anyone is interested. It comes together really easily, and this recipe makes 2 pizzas, actually 2 pizzas and change, because I didn't use up all of the stuffing. I'm using this 1 kg of meat. This is what I had left over from our Christmas dinner. I'm adding some oil, some seasoning as well. I just try to avoid using really strong or pungent seasoning so that it doesn't take away from the pizza. All right, so I just add some water and let that steam while I just go ahead and portion up the proofed bread. I let that proof for about 30 minutes and then I cut it in half and put 1 in each tray. Now if you want, you can make your own tomato sauce from scratch. I always use tomato puree and it works just fine. All I just do is slather like a tablespoon and a half of that onto the pizza dough, and then I season it with salt and pepper, and then I start adding my toppings, and I'm using ham, some dried meat, and then some onions, fresh onions, and I'm using 2 kind of cheeses. I'm using mature cheddar and mild cheddar, and I love the combination. This is what the pizza looks like when it's all cooked. I just detach it from its pan and then I cut it up and then we can all eat. All right, so after dinner, my husband took the boys up to go have their bath and just get them ready for bed. And then it was time for me to clean up this house when everyone is out of my way and I can just focus and clean in peace. Anyway, I said I was going to watch a movie, but I did not do that. I was completely sucked up with what I was doing. Completely forgot to keep myself entertained, and the work still went on fine. And so I'd like to admonish you from the book of 1 Chronicles 16 and in verse 8. The Bible admonishes us to give thanks unto the Lord and call upon his name and make known his deeds among the people. Further down in verse 34, we see that we're to give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good and his mercy endures forever. Let this be our attitude going forward into the year 2025. Let us make known his deeds among the people going forward this year. Talk to people about God. I said this during Vlogmas and I'll say it again. Your life might just be the only Bible someone reads today. So let your life speak for God. Let your actions speak for God. And let it not just be something that you do piously. Let it be a lifestyle. I believe, God, that this is going to be our most amazing year yet. As a community, as individuals, I just believe that this year just holds a lot of goodness and greatness awaits. I've been saying that ever since the year started, because I believe that great things are yet to unfold for every single one of us. And I cannot wait to hear your testimonies. I cannot wait to see your reviews on the channel, on the community. There are a couple of things I will be rolling out this year here on the channel, just to let you guys know what we are going to be doing as a community, because we must all be great this year. Anyway, cleaning went on really well, and this was perhaps the most dirty area, the dining area, because obviously there were grains of rice, there were food particles underneath this table, and this was what my vacuum was able to pick from downstairs and the stairs alone. I went ahead to do the steps as well. It came with an attachment that just helped me get into all of the crevices and all of the hard to reach places. And I tell you, the suction power on this vacuum is so unreal. And I was just about to reach the maximum mark when I had to go and empty out the cartridge. And this is what my space is looking like. I absolutely loved how this cleaned. It's not as loud as I thought it was going to be compared to how much work it has done. But yeah, I'm ready for the new week. I'm ready for school to begin and for all of the school prep and morning routines and all of that. Check my description for the link to this, and I'll see you in the next one, guys.